Good morning. It's a little after 10 a.m. in Canton, Georgia. My name is Scott Turner, and I am the owner and publisher of Peach Pundit. So why am I in Canton, Georgia at 10 o'clock in the morning? Because there's a No Kings protest today. And I'm doing this for you, dear listener, dear viewer, dear reader, to see maybe if we can get some interactions with some of these folks and go talk to them, see why they're here, what they're thinking, what the pulse is. I'm not participating. I want to make that very clear. I do not agree with them, most likely. We'll see. I'll go ask them some questions. Maybe I will find some common ground. But I'm not participating. I'm just going to go out there, get some footage, and cover it for you guys at Peach Pundit. I hope you appreciate it. Do you? I hope you do. I'm not smart.
Right now.
So we've just walked the entire length of the people who've gathered already. This is supposed to go for a couple hours this morning. We do notice a couple things right away. So you see here in the background, you've got these folks in these, focus up, in these yellow vests. I think that's who I want to try to talk to first. We'll see if they're willing to be on camera and interact, because they appear to be the actual organizers. Okay, Lou, I noticed today that there are a lot of folks here, lots of energy. There's some folks like you wearing the yellow vests.
Yes,
so,
we're the safety marshals.
Okay. Who organizes safety marshals?
So Indivisible, Woodstock can organize the rally, and they put together a lot of the safety. Indivisible as a whole, they have a lot of training for safety, medics, and so on.
So what brought you out today?
Just a desire to make sure that everyone can, express themselves freely, and as we know, not everyone's happy with what's been going on right now, and we want people to show that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Of course. There's another one.
What brings you out?
Supporting our country.
Supporting your country. I noticed you're wearing the Charlie Kirk Freedom shirts.
Yep.
Got your Trump flag here, and your flag is a freedom flag.
It is.
And are you considering yourself counter-protesters, or?
I'm not protesting against anything.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm for the country. So that's why we're here. We're supporting our country.
Right. So you're supporting your country and here at this moment because why?
Because I'm allowed to.
That's
because
it?
we don't have a king. We
Right.
don't have a dictator. We can do what we want.
So the question I'm asking everybody here today is, and there's somebody who's joined you in the background, so you don't be surprised or startled by them.
Is that Squirtle?
Question I'm asking everybody today was, Donald Trump legitimately elected in 2016?
2016, yeah.
Did he lose in 2020?
I believe so, yeah.
And did he win legitimately in 24?
You got the popular vote, the electoral college,
Everyone.
32 states, 85% of all counties, all swing states. So I would say that's a pretty decisive win.
What do you think the reaction will be as you walk? Because I've caught you guys just before you walked up, and there's somebody's yelling profanities at you already from the parking lot.
okay.
What do you think the reaction is going to be to people as you walk up the line?
They're gonna.
Most of the time, it's nice.
Hey, we all have a right to be here,
Right.
right?
I'm sorry, sir.
Americans.
If you'd like,
If you
I'll
wanna
get to you in a
support
second.
Trump, I have no problem with that. But you got to look at what's going on in this
Talk
country.
to us, not to interact with us. They're not supposed to talk to us at all.
They're
So now
supposed to ignore us.
now he's enforcing it.
Right. So what just happened here in the turnaround? There's this guy in the orange who has come across this guy and told him to stop interrupting because he was telling him that they're afraid that they'll get kicked out. We've heard people already from the parking lot yelling obscenities at you. What's in this for you guys? I mean,
Same reason they're here, we're here.
yeah.
Except for we're not protesting. We are here for the country, supporting our country. They are protesting against democracy, against our country.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a elected president. They are calling him a king and want him out of power. That's against democracy. That's not for democracy.
All right, Lyle, why you out here?
I'm out here because I believe that this nation is in such a disaster that we need to get out and speak our voices. The complacency among people is incredible. But I'm so glad to see all these people out here today in support of this effort. It just makes me smile.
Do you believe Donald Trump was legitimately elected?
No.
So I'm back home after spending about an hour with the No Kings protesters in Canton, Georgia, and wanted to offer some closing thoughts. I got to speak to a dozen or so folks. Not all of them wanted to be on camera. And if they didn't want to be, I didn't include them here. But the conversations I had with these folks, I kept asking, do you believe Donald Trump won the election? There were only a couple who said that they did. Most of the people that I spoke to, and this is not a representative sample, it's too small of a sample to really identify a legitimate trend, but most of the people I spoke to didn't believe Donald Trump actually won the election. And for me, that's the bigger issue. Now, they may believe that they have valid reasons for protesting, and I didn't really go into that with them too much, but because I wanted to talk to them about, are you confident that the election, because if you think Donald Trump is a king, then he wasn't elected, that's a problem. And they don't. And we have to get to a place where all Americans believe that elections are run fairly and the legitimate winners are declared the winners. Even if a vast majority of Americans, and polling shows us this, polling shows us that the vast majority of Americans accept the outcome of our elections and that the winner was legitimately elected. But it's that minority of people who feel like they have to show up on a Saturday morning and protest things. And it starts there. It starts there. It doesn't end there. But that's something that I think we need to work on. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Did I miss the point altogether? Tell me. Let's have a conversation. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.